2026. Happy New Year to all of you guys. I'm actually loving this vlogging stuff. But this time next year, I'm going to be Wales' #1 vlogger in terms of futsal, fitness, lifestyle, and biohacking. You guys tune in because you're going to have so much insight. Gold nuggets. Give you guys the most phenomenal insight ever in terms of how you can become the most optimal version of yourself. Whole spectrum, heart set, health set, mindset and soul set. Here's an insight into my peptide protocol, the hottest things in wealth and health optimization right now. Feeling phenomenal. Let's get this right first and foremost. Peptides are not steroids. They are a chain of amino acids. So they already occur within the body, but as the body ages, these things like peptides slightly decline. So peptides remind your body and reconnect all of these chains to work again. Amazing for tissue, rapid recovery in terms of regeneration, amazing for hair, skin, nails, amazing for general just health optimization, feeling your best self. For example, I had an injury that just wouldn't go away for years. Every time I played, I thought my Achilles was going to snap, and then on these peptides it went to the point I'm running half marathons every Monday with the boys and I'm ready to go the next day. So yeah, I'm gonna give you guys an insight. Stay tuned because at the end of this video I'm about to release some news that's absolutely insane, something that I've been manifesting from the start of the year that I didn't even know, and I looked at my vision board and it was on there. And yeah, I'm going to be vlogging for this whole year with a YouTube series, and you guys are going to be following along with me. So I'm now at Sports Wales. I'm about to get a big session in. Mobility, I might do some cardio, a little bit of weights just to get the body loose, and I'm planning on getting on the ball today, so that's a clue. Other than that, I'm not giving you guys any more. Let's go. Which is the Wales National Centre. We're off to a flying start. I forgot my gym kit and my backpack in the car, so I have to go back out in the freezing cold to get it. I've just found myself one of the squash courts here, so I'll do a lot of mobility work here, maybe for the next 20-30 minutes. So you guys are going to come through my mobility routine with me, and I'm going to set the camera over here so you can follow it. I'm not going to film the whole thing, as you get the gist of it. For these next 2 weeks, the most important thing for me is going to be to get on the ball. Lots and lots of touches. What's coming through me a lot is speed training. I'll probably do a lot of 100-meter sprints, some hill sprints. My body is, in terms of like where I can take it, I feel phenomenal. In the best shape of my life. You know, this news that I've just had, it wasn't guaranteed. I surrendered to the outcome. And then yeah, with just a few weeks to go, I just got a message the other day breaking the epic news. So thank God in the background that I've been preparing for it. I've been locked in now for at least a good 3 solid months in the gym, mindset, books, podcasts, red light, infrared sauna, pressotherapy massage, peptides. Again, whole nother video. I feel like my main advice to anyone, and this is sort of applicable to all fields of life, is stay ready so you don't have to get ready. Because if I hadn't been working and I had just sat around for these past 2 weeks and this news just came along, I would be fucked. But right now, I'm prepped and ready. I'm gonna start filming it, because you guys don't want to see my whole mobility routine. Boring work, but super necessary. Boring work helps you to make the fucking big things possible. Mobility work done. Now I'm gonna get into more dynamic ranges of movements, just mimicking stuff that I would do on the court. So I'm gonna show you guys a few minutes of the kind of stuff that I'm gonna be practicing for the next 15-20 minutes of explosive dynamic work. Let's go. Shit, that's a lot of burner. Super duper important for all of this work is staying hydrated, man. Creatine, electrolytes. So I've done some dynamic change of direction work, done some off the mark sprint work. Now I'm just gonna do 5 minutes of maybe zone 2, zone 3, just reminding the body what mode we're about to go back into. session done. Hour and a half of multi-directional sprint work, gym fine tuning. Now the most important thing is I go and eat good, carbs, lots of protein, and I'm going to do a vision board today for 2026. Things that I desire to attune to and align to. Let's go get some food. Grateful to live in such a beautiful home with a beautiful car. Just about to eat. Before I do, just want to share a little message with you guys. Waking up, it's essential that you build habits and habituals and routines around your home that's going to set you up to succeed and to win. For example, if you just wake up straight away, you're in that mode of scrolling, and we're all victims of it. There's days where I do that, where I did that. Now my AM alarm goes off. First thing I do, I set a Dr. Joe Dispenza meditation on YouTube. I'll show you guys the footage, and then I sit in front of my red light panel for 30 minutes and I do a guided meditation. I also have some electrolytes, some organic coffee. I've set little triggers around my house. For example, I walk into my kitchen, coffee machine is there with the pods, so it's boom boom. I set that. I set my breakfast on the days that I do want to eat breakfast, but to be honest, most days I skip it. What I'm really trying to share is how much these little habits, these triggers, these cues add up in terms of creating the life that you desire. It's so easy for us to get lost in the conditioning, what everyone else is doing. So what I'm really trying to say is the importance of getting up and aligning your frequency to the things that you desire, because the universe don't give you what you want, it gives you more of who you are. Bars. So this is my 2025 vision board. What you got to remember with vision boards is the most important thing is be very clear and direct. Use dates. You also need to use wording with regards to what you desire. And another thing, not everything on your vision board is going to come true. You may get very, very close, or some of the things may go on to the next year. For example, this gold YouTube plaque, I definitely feel like this is 2026 in terms of the vlogs. As you can see, my dream body, I activated and achieved that through discipline, consistency and commitment. My body is healthy and strong. Yes, it is. A lot of these villas and beach resorts, we either achieved something similar, or for example, this resort is a Greek legend. We did a retreat in Greece, built different. It's a quote and mantra I used a lot this year when I just need to get up and get stuff done. And here's another one. I get to work with the most extraordinary people in the world and share ideas and philosophies and be changed. God, why wouldn't you want to do it if you can? That's definitely how I feel at the Healing Hub with regards to the conversations and stuff that we have. I couldn't wait to get into work every day. Wonderland. Didn't really know what that meant, but November, we, for my birthday, took a trip to LA. Again, my desire was to have that and to own one, but didn't know that they banned it in the UK. Makes sense why I haven't got one. But I did take a tour around LA in this. So again, like I said, you got to be very clear and direct with regards to what you desire. There's a load of other ones that I achieved. I'm not going to point them all out, but this one here. So this is the big news that I desire to share with all of you guys. What's that there? Picture of me, Falcao, Ricardinho. Didn't know what it meant at the start of the year, but imagine this, that in Indonesia now in January is going to be Falcao versus Ricardinho, and guess who's going to be playing in it? Me. This is the one that blew my mind the most. Like I said at the start of the year, I just put that on there because these guys are my idols. Didn't know what it meant. The chances of those guys playing together or against each other, let's just say it haven't happened for at least a decade. So I've put this on there, and then this year it's happening and I'm going to be playing in it. How fucking mind-blowing is that? That is the one that's blew my mind the most. That's what I'm training for. That's what I'm preparing loads for. And I'm going to bring you guys along for the journey in the next 2 weeks. I'm buzzing, man. Another thing I forgot to mention today also is silent holiday. So I've taken the day off work. I'm going to book myself into a hotel for the night. And for 24 hours, I'm just going to be by myself. Something that I read in one of Robin Sharma's books. Whenever he's in his deep creative work, he will take silent holidays for like even a week. Basically switch off from the world and get quiet enough to listen. Think about how accessible we all are to everyone. Someone wants to call you, you're available. Someone wants to message you, you're available. Someone drops you a notification on your socials, you're available. Imagine for 24 hours, or even a week. I know a week must be tough, but imagine for 24 hours where you put your phone on do not disturb, you book yourself a trip away, and you just are alone with your thoughts and whatever you desire. Yeah, that's exactly what I've done, and I'm excited excited to see what comes through. I've got my training done, I've been eating clean, I did my meditation and red light panel this morning, I did an infrared sauna. Now I'm just gonna go and get some material for my vision board, and then I'm gonna spend the evening, I'll eat another clean meal and plan and envision 2026. I'm excited, man. I feel very present today. This is where I'm staying for the night. Park gate. This is me for the night. View of the city centre. My view for my silent holiday for the night. Thank you, Park gate. Just checked in. Had to get comfortable, sort the room out. Check out this jacket that I got for Christmas from Tet. Ralph Lauren. Should have been 900 quid and it was 130. Super tacky. So I'm going to take you guys through my magazine haul for our vision board session. So homes and travel, cars, men's health of course, for wellness tips, etc. and GQ. So I'm going to go through this later. I'm going to cut all of the things that I feel aligned or attuned to. For example, I went through this magazine earlier, had a little flick through, and there was a certain picture of a car that just sort of like struck me, and I knew that was the magazine I was supposed to get. But yeah, we'll go through that later. Just checked into the hotel gym. Check the levels though. Crazy. Everything I could possibly need. Treadmills, bikes, pre-weights. Check this section as well. So this is my Saturday night for the next 2 hours. I'm just gonna lock into the gym and I'll take you guys through my session. I'm buzzing as well that they've got a Bosu ball here. I'm gonna get some work done with that. Let's go. Crazy. When I see people in the gym and they just go straight to the weights, I'm like, Jesus Christ. No warm-up, banging 8 mad weights. Mobility for me over the years has been my biggest super power, my flexibility, my strength, just being in tune with my body, game changer. Awakening your fascia, if you guys don't know what that is, go Google it, man. Building up the connective tissues and tendons, around the major muscle groups, everything nice, slow and controlled, just checking in with my body. I'll never forget at the healing hub, right, we had this incredible energy healer, like some of his clients were like Cliff Richards and stuff, and he was like, hey liver, I love you. And it made me feel like, yo, when's the last time I really checked in with my body and gave it gratitude and love? This incredible vessel we've all been gifted with. How many times you thanking, you know, your core for keeping it all together, or your mind for the clarity that you have. It's pretty crazy. So yeah, so what I usually do is I'll start from the bottom and then work my way up and letting the body know that it's time to work. 2 weeks out from this major tournament and honestly feeling phenomenal. Everything just feels pure, in balance, strong, agile. I need to start wearing smaller clothes. I wear extra large clothes, but honestly I could get into like mediums. It's just how I feel comfortable in terms of being loose. Man starts pulling all this out in the gym. You got the guys lifting heavy weights, it's funny. They're all looking at me like, what's this guy up to now? Quick shower, have my dinner, and then do my vision board. I've just ordered a bar burrito, just chicken breast, mixed veggies, garlic rice, pickled gallo, lettuce, pink onions, and chipotle. And this is my current setup. I'm gonna eat something. I'm gonna start my vision board for 2026. Next morning, we do 30 minutes of running, just zone 2 stuff, nice and slow. Feeling a little bit tired, but we're gonna shake that off now. Just finished gym, 6k slow run, done. I'm gonna get changed, quick shower, and then straight into the hub for Sunday service. Let's go. So that's me done. A 24 hours silent holiday, training done, vision board, 9 hours of sleep. Now I'm off to the hub for Sunday Sailors. Hope you guys love the vlog. Please like, comment, subscribe, all of that. 1 episode a week for the whole of 2026. I'll hold myself accountable. Love and light always. Peace. Thank you, Pat Gate, for an incredible stay. Happy Sunday all. How beautiful Wales is on a glorious Sunday morning.